Hello, everyone. This is Southern Belle Whisper. I hope you all are well today. I have eggnog with me today. It's not spiked, I promise. I love eggnog. And Southern Comfort is my favorite eggnog, and I found like one that was like half a gallon. And I didn't have anybody controlling my money, so I was like, so okay, $6, worth it. And then I also got one of these babies. If you guys know Sleepy Seals ASMR, I definitely recommend her channel. I really like her smoke and chill videos. It tastes like lemonade. I like that. I made sure it was good before I bought it. And I also, so this is the 2-week mark. This is, it might be a couple days after 2 weeks, but I was looking at my first video, the one I made, telling you guys what was going on, and from then until now, I don't know if you guys see it, but I see a major difference in myself since that first video where I was just weak and I was questioning myself and what I did and how I did it, and you know, feeling guilty and missing my cat. And it was just, you guys could tell I was in a really bad place when I did that first video. I think that was either the day of or the day after I went with my parents back to Virginia, where I grew up. Same house and everything. And because I just could not take it anymore. I've pretended to be happy for a long time, but sometimes you just can't fake it anymore, and then you get that chance, that just little sliver of a chance to go home to the people that love you. And I got that chance. God made a way, and for that I'm grateful. That's another thing I've been doing, is the purpose-driven life. I definitely recommend this to anyone, addicts, people that deal with abuse. Even if you're not a Christian, I still recommend this book. I did this purpose-driven life when I was 21, and I'm doing it again because I feel like I'm getting a fresh start. So, like day 2, let's read about day 2. So, day 2, you are not an accident. So, on day 2, it says, you are not an accident. I'm your creator. You were in my care even before you were born. Isaiah 44:2. God doesn't play dice, Albert Einstein. You are not an accident. Your birth was no mistake or mishap, and your life is no fluke of nature. Your parents may not have planned you, but God did. He was not at all surprised by your birth. In fact, he expected it. So that's just part of that. And so the question to consider, I know that God uniquely created me. What areas of my personality, background, and physical appearance am I struggling to accept? That was, day 2 was a hard one for me, let me tell you guys, because there is nothing I love more to do than to put myself down. I mean, I've done it all my life. Even now, when I seem so strong, I put myself down sometimes. I'm trying. Okay, so Point to ponder. I'm not an accident. So I say, because I'm transparent with you guys, so I'm going to tell you what I said. My God, you know I have struggled with my self-confidence and esteem since the day I could remember. I always felt so bad even being born. I always felt like I took my father away from his first family. So I always had this mindset that my birth was an accident, a fluke. So I've always lived my life that way. It wasn't If it wasn't for my mama and the fact she prayed over me as I lay sleeping in my crib, I don't know what I would be today, and I sure wouldn't be stepping out in faith like I have, and trust that I have her purpose. Of course, there are still things about myself that I want to work on, but I think I've realized that as long as I have God's love in my heart, then I am nothing but the most beautiful creation to Him. So I've been trying to look in the mirror every morning and see the assets that make me me, positive things. All my life I focused on the picture of how other people see me, even if it was negative. Even if it made me hurt, it made me hate myself just for a little while. All I know is that the more I grow in you and your faith, the more I can look in the mirror and smile and appreciate and love who you created to wake up every day with the mindset that I'm not an accident. I have a fresh start, a running to reach my purpose. I need you. I couldn't have gotten through what I did without you. I knew something or someone was keeping me alive for a reason. It's always been you. Even way back in my mind, you've always been there. You've never given up on me, and for that I'm so grateful. You have always been the only one that hasn't made me feel like an accident, because you love me regardless of who I am or who I've been. I've strayed from you, and I know that much is certain. But you always welcome me back, and you have made me feel loved even when I felt like I didn't deserve it. I am beautiful because I am yours. I'll always believe that now. In Jesus' name, amen. So,
you're going to end up writing a book. Really, you are.
So, if you guys don't know this about me, if you're a new subscriber, I wrote a short story in high school. I think I was a sophomore. I think I was 17. There's a newspaper clipping somewhere where I was in the newspaper. But I had watched the movie United 93, and I just felt inspired. I'd already been writing a little bit in English class, and everybody was telling me, "Damn, Kelly, you write good. Be sure to call me out in your first book," and stuff like that. But I never really took it seriously. But I watched that movie, United 93, and it just really struck me, and I got so inspired that I wrote a short story set between a mother and a daughter. There's a video on my channel. It's called Sweet Angel of Mine. Very, very short story. It was just for the contest. My teacher told me, she was like, "Kelly, you should write something for the contest. Don't write it just for you. Write it for the contest." But I was like, I don't know about that. I was like, I don't think I'm that good. Even then, my self-esteem was just like, I don't even think I'm that good. And I'll never forget that day when they said how they say it, the regular winners, like they said, the winners of short story, and then they named 3 people, and I wasn't in there, so I was like, okay, well, clap along with everybody else. And then he was like, the county winner, and he said my name. That was one of the proudest days of my life. My mom. That was one of the things I had to leave when I left my husband, was my awards. But I always had that memory in my heart, that core memory that I remember running out of that room and running to my wherever Mom was working and calling her at work or at home. I can't remember where it was. I was so excited. But, so writing in my journal every day now has really brought out the writer in me, which I think is great. It might have something to do with my purpose. I don't know. All I know is I want to stay close to my faith, because my faith is the one thing that has gotten me through. And but I found something in my car the other day. I didn't know I'd packed it. We got out there so fast on the 24th out of that vacation house that we literally threw everything in the car. I sat in the back, but it was like I was in shock. Like I couldn't believe it was happening. So we literally just threw all our shit in the car, and I must have grabbed this. And I've left it in my car until last night, because I do love Scrabble. You guys know I love Harry Potter. I love Scrabble. I used to play Scrabble all the time with my mama. And, you know, maybe God is telling me something, because Scrabble would help me with my words and all those important words that I have trouble with that other people might want to hear when I write my book one day.
Yeah.
So, literally, I thought about burning it, seriously, because of what it signified. But you know what? I don't give a shit anymore. If I love something, I'm not going to give it up just because of what it signifies. So, okay, what else? Oh, by the way, since that first video was a clothing haul, I got a couple new dresses. This one's really pretty. This looks like a springy dress. I told my mom I said I'll wear a lot of dresses. And she got me this one. It's a 4X. It's a little loose on me, which is what I like. But this looks like a really pretty, like, Easter dress, almost. You guys, I've lost 10 pounds since I left. So, and I'm going to keep going every single day. Every single day, I'm going to keep going. I just wonder whose phone's going off. But this one's really pretty. I love the material. I love the way the material feels on me. I haven't taken a drink of my eggnog in a while, have I? But yes, that one's really pretty, like an Easter dress. Oh, you guys, I'm actually looking forward to things in my life now. When did it get to be this way? I don't know. Alright, and this one is the one I plan to wear. I have a Christmas party coming up with my 2 best friends, and I love this dress. I actually picked it out because it reminds me of Elsa from Frozen. Even though I hate the movie Frozen, I don't hate it, but it's never been one of my favorites. But I do like her character a lot and what she signifies. So I wish I had. It comes like right below my knee. So I asked my mom if, there's a vent that connects my dad's bedroom and the living room. So you could probably hear him yelling. Oh well. But this one is the one I'm wearing next week at the Christmas party. I'll take pictures. I'll take lots of pictures, you guys, I promise. Anyways, this was just a little ramble to let you guys know how I'm doing. And I will be talking to you guys soon. I love you guys. And have a great day.